The Boxtrolls is the biggest film that Leica has ever done, and it was required by the story. Even said, it's still just a fraction of what happens within the book. The book is massive. I first read Alan Snow's book, Here Be Monsters, which became the film The Boxtrolls, nearly 10 years ago, and I was immediately enraptured by it. It was this great combination of Dickens and Dahl. It had a Monty Python-esque sense of humor, really biting commentary on society. It was really just a beautiful story, and all these great creatures and monsters and environments and characters, and it was over 550 pages. So I loved it right away, but it was like, okay, how can you then get that down to a 90-minute film story? And it was only through a long process of development and really trying to figure out what was our own personal angle on the material that we were able to really come up with that core film story. And for us, the most interesting part of that book, the most beautiful distillation of Alan's world came down to the Boxtrolls, and really kind of building the film out of that became the core of it. And then we knew that we want this film to have that Dickensian quality, that it was this kind of strange amalgam of Victorian and Edwardian London and all these kind of pan-European influences, and so it had to have a British feel to it. And so we absolutely wanted the cast to be largely made up of British actors and comedians. And so we went out to all these great actors and with such really interesting and distinctive textured voices. And it's just I think it's probably one of the best casts ever assembled for an animated film.
Never seen one do that before.
Let's go!
The Boxtrolls.